Anywho, here we are at the grand old Wonderland Plaza. Smack! Haha! Eat trash can, you homeless son of a bitch. And he lives. Alright, well, I guess we can just grab his little knife here and stab him to death. Stabby! Alright, so a little bit of food. We'll kill off that last gray bar. And over here... Yep, we got some soldiers, so we're not going to go this way. Instead, how about we head up the stairs and maybe we'll look for some clothes, and that chainsaw probably would help a bit. Chainsaw is probably a bigger priority now that I think about it. Oh lord. Well, not that big of a crowd. Yoink! Yoink is not the proper term. Maybe sproing. No, the chainsaw is always guarded by at least 2 soldiers up here pretty much all the time. They get stuck in the tracks, so it's not like they're going to go anywhere. Thankfully, the chainsaw is just murder rape, so, you know, feel free to just beat the shit out of them. Get 2 guns. And here, you'll see, this is pretty common with soldiers. When you actually fight these guys, what you want to try to do is just corral them into a little area where they can't really move, and just mow them down with bullets. It's pretty much the safest way to deal with them. Over here we got some clothes, but, this for me is one of the big downsides of Dead Rising. There's just so much stuff here that isn't interactable. I mean, I love the game, don't get me wrong, and there's tons of cool stuff everywhere, but the fact that the only clothes are around that little fitting room, even though there's tons of t-shirts and shoes and all sorts of hoopla, it just doesn't really do much. Thankfully, they have stated that this is a big goal for Dead Rising 2 to increase the interactivity of the world, so I'm really looking forward to that. In the meantime, we got a skateboard, lots of ground to cover, because I want my goddamn sniper rifle back. These little bastards screwed up the rotation. Aw, damn it, I broke my skateboard. Well, that's gonna get me shot. Ooh, ow. Alright, so here's the first of many achievements we'll be seeing here soon. Actually, look at that, 2 in a row. We got both the bullet point achievement, which is done for shooting, I believe, 1,000 bullets in a single playthrough. Not that difficult. And we got the legendary soldier, which is to kill 5, 10 of those dudes. Wow, there's another one. And there's Stunt Rider. That's the one I was talking about earlier when we were heading through here. It requires you to jump, I think, 25 feet with a motorcycle, something like that. Not a huge distance, and if you do it here later in the game when the military's just killing zombies left and right, then it actually makes it pretty easy. The biggest thing to watch out for Stunt Rider is to make sure that you do have the empty space you need. Can't get up to speed if you keep beating the shit out of dead people. Oh! Special ops! Wow, that zombie almost slashed me with a knife, too. Alright. This room is clear. So, we'll get what I came for. A couple sniper rifles, and we'll show you how this stuff actually becomes useful later on. Or, actually, in a few minutes here. And hopefully... Oh, hey, a katana. I was hoping for, like, some food, but I'll take a katana. Okay. You get to live. Enjoy it. Anyways, over here, there's another neat little thing, which I don't know if I've shown off before, but if you walk over here, there is, in fact, some clothing, and it's a dumpster hat! Oh my god. I'm not fighting back, I'm wearing a hat. Jesus. Pay attention. Special forces are pretty resistant to bullets, if you've seen here. About 5 of them is what it takes to kill, or 5 slugs is what it takes. But I actually had a secondary motivation coming over here, which is actually for a cutscene, so we'll go ahead and start that up.
The military. They'll come, won't they? It's just like Santa Cabeza. The government wants to cover this up too.
Well, nothing really happened there. Go ahead and talk with Isabella real quick, see if she's got anything to say. And then Frank sort of decides to interior monologue to himself. But he's got a decent plan. So the idea here is to just let the military do whatever the hell... Oh, she repeated herself. Let the military do whatever the hell they want, and once we're done, or they're done... Well, we got a helicopter, right? Anyway, there's a quick snip there to get rid of the save. And then I guess we can go back to hunting down some achievements. What do we get? 3, 4 already? I don't remember. Do you? I hope not. Oh, the footsteps in this area are really weird. It's like they keep continuing even though he stopped moving. I don't know, something's just odd there. Alrighty then, so we have a couple zombies. Let's get rid of them real quick. Like... Kind of weird saying straight through Frank like that. Anywho, who cares? They're dumb. Screw you! I don't have time for your shenanigans. Anyway, I'm going to make a quick cut here in a second, and I'll see you in the park. Alright, so here we are in the park. You'll see the helicopter flying overhead. It's the exact same one we heard earlier when I was sneaking around naked. Like you do in the mall. With zombies. Anyways, there's actually an achievement for killing this helicopter. One of the great things, just so you know, is it does shoot missiles and fucking hailstorms of bullets at you. And this little shed awning thing is a great place to hide from it. So, sped up time, as you may have already noticed. The thrilling boss music. So, the helicopter is quite an annoying little pest. If you shoot the back rotor, I believe, the one that's spinning around its tail, that's the best place to hit it to bring it down. The sniper rifle, yeah, not really my favorite weapon for this. I've heard a lot of people say it's really good. Gonna have to respectfully disagree. I like the machine gun. The machine gun gives you the option of a fuck ton of bullets, which is a great option in life. Now, basically, I'm already going to tell you right now that I'm not going to get the achievement here. It's okay. It's fine. I have the achievement on my other account, my real account. But the reason I'm not going to get the achievement here is simply due to the fact that I'm not actually properly stocked for this, and I probably should have been if I really truly wanted to point this out instead of wasting time jumping around like an idiot here. What I would have had is far more machine guns and at least maybe 3, 4 wines. You really want to make sure you have enough supply of food for this, or be really goddamn good at dodging, which I am unfortunately not. I probably would have just soaked it up with alcohol. Anyway, things go really bad right there. Only 1 health left, so I just make a run for it, and I make a stupid, stupid mistake, which is coming inside Paradise Plaza. Now, there's a snack here which I could sort of use to sort of get a little bit of a, I don't know, absorbency, but there are 4, maybe 5 Special Forces guys over there. That's a lot of people to shoot in your ass. And here's 2 more. This is why Paradise Plaza is not a great place to seek refuge, especially if you accidentally wall kick like that. Anyway, I'm going to cut this this part. You don't need to see me breaking free again. Rest assured, I made it all the way over here with a carton of milk because it does a body good. Or at least that's what they say in commercials. What are they doing now? Mootopia or something like that? It's fucking stupid. I miss the Aaron Burr commercials. Anyway, sorry. I didn't mean... This is not Let's Play Milk.